James D. French was an American murderer who was put to death in 1966 by the electric chair. His last words were, "How's this for your headline? French fries." There is a large stinging shrub native to Australia called the gympie gympie that produces a neurotoxin so painful it has driven people and animals to suicide. The pain has been described as being sprayed with hot acid and electrocuted at the same time. A man was reported to have shot himself after using the tree as toilet paper. In the early 1900s, lots of German kids used to die from diarrhea until a doctor named Ernst Moro invented carrot stew, which saved thousands of lives. In 2009, experiments showed that Professor Moro's carrot soup could cure diarrhea caused by bacteria which are resistant to antibiotics. The first Native American who met the Pilgrims at Plymouth Colony walked into their encampment and greeted them in English. NFL moved the 1993 Super Bowl from Arizona after residents there voted against recognizing Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Due to changes in local gravity, a pendulum clock accurate at sea level will lose around 16 seconds per day if moved to an altitude of 4,000 feet. eBay once tried changing their background from yellow to white, but received complaints, so they reverted it back to yellow, then gradually changed it to white over several months. Nobody complained. During the Spanish-American War 1898, a warship was sent by the USA to capture Guam. It fired 13 shots at the harbor fort without receiving return fire. The Spanish sent an officer out to apologize for not returning the salute as they were out of gunpowder. They hadn't been informed that they were at war. In 2000, Pope John Paul II gave his blessing to the Pokémon franchise, saying the games did not have any harmful moral side effects and were based on ties of intense friendship. The Huns had no writing system, and thus all records of them were written by their enemies who universally described them as nearly monstrous in appearance, speech, and behavior. Michael Jordan said the greatest part of playing for the US Olympic team was learning the weaknesses of his teammates for when they returned to the NBA.